On the 9th day after the crash, tensions among the survivors continue to rise. On the beach, Sawyer catches Boone Carlyle rummaging through his belongings, searching for something valuable. Meanwhile, Jack Shepherd tends to Sayid's head wound, who reports his failed attempt at triangulating the distress signal due to an unknown attack that destroyed the transceiver. Boone, injured and blooded, is brought to the caves by his sister Shannon. He informs Jack that Sawyer beat him and that Shannon's asthma is worsening, making it difficult for her to breathe. Many survivors begin to suspect that Sawyer is hoarding inhalers recovered from the wreckage. Jack confronts Sawyer and demands he hand over the inhalers, but Sawyer refuses. Kate, hoping for a different approach, tries to persuade Sawyer to give them up. Instead, he taunts her with a challenge: he will surrender the inhalers if she kisses him. Kate, calling his bluff, refuses and shifts the conversation toward a mysterious letter Sawyer often reads. He insists that Kate read it aloud. The letter, addressed to Mr. Sawyer, reveals a tragic past. The author accuses Sawyer of seducing his mother and stealing his father's money, leading to a murder-suicide. Elsewhere on the island, Sayid and John Locke discuss the attack on Sayid. Locke suggests that Sawyer may be responsible, pointing out that he has been thriving despite the dire circumstances, hoarding possessions and displaying hostility toward Sayid.
Back at the caves, Shannon's condition worsens as she struggles to breathe without her medication, escalating the urgency of retrieving the missing inhalers. Frustrated and desperate, Jack attempts to beat and soars out of Sawyer,
but stops when he realizes the growing disapproval of the other survivors. Sayid, however, takes a more brutal approach. With Jack's reluctant approval, he restrains Sawyer and tortures him for information, revealing his past experience with such methods. The tension among the survivors intensifies as moral lines are blurred, desperation sets in, and the need for survival begins to overshadow their humanity. The conflicts reveal deeper wounds from the past, making it evident that each survivor carries their own burdens and secrets. Sawyer, enigmatic and defiant, continues to provoke the others, forcing them to confront their own darkness. Meanwhile, the island remains an unpredictable and ominous force, testing the survivors in ways they never expected. As alliances shift and trust erodes, the group's struggle for survival becomes increasingly complex, setting the stage for deeper revelations and unforeseen consequences.